So before this video starts, I want to give a quick shout out to Tiruty the Great, Tiruty the Great. He actually gave me the idea for this video when he uploaded a video about how he started following baseball, and that's going to be what this video is about for me. And yeah, so anyway, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day. It's your favorite waffle here. And so this is going to be the story about how I started following baseball. I've been going to Giants games consistently since about 2012. I went to my first game in 2005, and I was pretty little back then, so I was only interested in eating food and watching the airplanes fly by overhead. And then I didn't go to another game until 2010. I believe that was obviously the first year they won the World Series, but I believe they were playing the Yankees. I know they lost. Oh, and also in that 2005 game, they were playing the Padres and they lost 13-5. I don't remember the score of the Yankees game. Then the next time I went to a game was in 2012. It was Giants versus Dodgers, and the Giants lost 10 to nothing, which was pretty horrible. Then I went to 3 games in 2013, and then in 2014, which was really the season I started following baseball, I just been consistently going to about about 5 games a year ever since 2014. But I'm not here to tell you about how many games I've been to over the years. I'm here to tell you about how I started following baseball. So I kind of in 2013 when we went to 3 games, I didn't really understand the sport. I mean, I knew a few players, like I knew the main players. Like I knew Buster Posey, I knew Brandon Belt, I knew Gregor Blanco, I knew Angel Pagan, I knew Madison Bumgarner, Tim Lincecum, all the main guys. And then in 2014, I don't know if this was like really what started it, but we were staying at a beach house, kind of near Santa Cruz, and it was opening day, Giants versus Diamondbacks in 2014. And for some reason, our TV wasn't working at that place. We were actually there with some friends. Our TV wasn't working there, and so we actually pulled up the MLB.com at that app, and we started watching like game day on that app, which was and so like I said, we were there with another family, and it was me and my brother and 2 other kids just all huddled around an iPhone watching the game day. Then eventually we got the TV working again, and we watched the full game. It was a really good game too. Buster Posey hitting that clutch go-ahead home run in the top of the ninth. I don't actually remember it being in the top of the ninth when I was watching the game. I just remember it. I thought it was in the 5th inning when I was like remembering it before I'd seen the video. Then I happened to stumble upon a video of that game, and I was like, oh, it was in the ninth inning. And so yeah, I guess I could say that that's when I really started following baseball, because that was the year we started going to a lot more games. And at that point, I pretty much knew every single player on the Giants. And yeah, so in 2010, when they first won the World Series, when they first won the World Series, I didn't really care. I was like playing with Legos in my room with my brother. Then I heard my parents cheering in the living room. Wait, no, during the game we were playing with Legos in our room, and then our parents told us to come out into the living room and watch the game because it was like the bottom of the ninth inning, and the Giants were about to win. And then my brother was more excited that they jumped over the dugout fence than the fact that they actually won the World Series. I don't even know what the World Series was. I just knew that the Giants had done something good, and yeah, and I was actually kind of upset because I didn't get to see them jump over the fence. I was a weird kid, but yeah, I didn't really care. Then in 2012, I knew what baseball was. I knew most of the players, but like I don't know. I liked the sport, I guess. I guess I liked watching the Giants because everyone in my family, we've always been a family that's we've always everyone in my family has always been a baseball fan. Then like then when it's not baseball season, we watch basketball and football. Well, everyone in my family does. I don't really care about those sports. The only sport I care about is baseball. But yeah, so everyone in my family was super excited, and then I sort of got into it, and I was pretty happy. My brother didn't care; he was more excited. Like I remember, we were watching the game at our cousin's house, and my brother came into the room. He was like, "Oh my God, they just got a home run!" I was like, "Wait, what? No, we didn't." And they said, "No, in Wii Sports." And I was like, "Dude, I don't care. I'm trying to watch the Giants win the World Series right here." But yeah, that's pretty much how I how I started following baseball. It was that game in 2014 when the Giants won the World Series, and I really started following it though because 2014 was the first year I actually started playing baseball. And so that sort of got me that sort of also got me into it, and that's that's pretty much it. So, I only got to play baseball because I had played a few sports before. I went to soccer camp when I was 2, and all you do is just kick a ball around, like those obstacle courses where you had to kick a ball through a certain area. If I remember correctly, I probably don't. I was 2, but and also I played like a few years later. I went to basketball camp for a week in summer, and uh, my parents were like, "Oh, you want to go to basketball camp?" And I said, "Absolutely not. I hate playing basketball." And then they signed me up, so that was fun. Longest week of my life, pretty much. And then I did karate for 3 years, which I absolutely hated. It was awful. Like twice a week, we would drive 30 minutes to this place where pretty much all I didn't pay attention. Pretty much all we, to me, pretty much all we do was just walk around in circles for 45 minutes and then go home. That was very boring. What I would usually do is I would ask my instructor if I could go to the bathroom, and then I would stay in there for about 20 minutes. I don't think he cared. I don't really think he liked me. I was pretty annoying. I would go up to him and be like, "Excuse me, what time is it?" when there's a clock right there. And I would just go up to ask him and try and ask him random questions just to make the practice go by faster. And yeah, eventually, I was for all those 3 years I was begging my parents to let me quit karate, and they finally let me do it. And they said, "Okay, we'll let you quit, but you have to play baseball in the spring." I was kind of reluctant at first, and then I thought, "Okay, fine, I'll do it. Anything to get out of karate." And I played baseball, and then I was just like, "Wow, this is really fun. I like this." And then and then I was like, that was pretty much how I started falling in love with baseball. Pretty much um that one game opening day, when everyone was super excited about it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is what I'm actually okay, hold on. I'm actually sweating right now because I guess it's super hot outside. My windows aren't open, but the air conditioning isn't on. Wow, I'm actually sweating right now, but I'm not gonna go like interrupt the video to turn on the fan or something. But yeah, anyway, I guess like everyone being so excited about the Giants in the past, and then just starting to play baseball and falling in love with it. That's just pretty much what got me into playing the sport and watching it. And then I guess that's pretty much it for this video ever since 2014. Well, actually, in 20 yeah, in 2014, at the very start, I only knew about the Giants and stuff. But then like later yeah, in about at the start of the 2015 season, that's when I started like knowing a bunch of stuff about the entire MLB. Like in 2014, I knew everything there was to know about the Giants. I still pretty much do. But then in 2015, I started learning about the MLB in general, and that's pretty much how. And now I can pretty much name every player at every position on every team, which is kind of scary. And like I'm really addicted to baseball. I'm addicted to everything baseball related, pretty much. And because like example one, I know pretty much every player on every single team. Example two, the only video game I ever played is MLB The Show. Screw Fortnite, that's overrated. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much how I got into baseball. Everyone in my family was a huge Giants fan, and then in 2014, I watched the game because I was like, "Oh, it's the first game of the season, must be a big deal, I'll watch it." And I was like, "Wow, this is super interesting." And and then my parents signed me up for baseball, and I thought, "Wow, this is super fun, I love this sport." And before that, I didn't like any sports. I hated sports in general. I hated all sports before that. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. Just so you know, I'm not extending it to 10 minutes. I don't even have monetization on my videos. I don't even think I can. But this video is about to be 10 minutes long, and I think that's where I'm gonna end it. So if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And because I usually don't upload videos like this, I usually stream MLB The Show. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe, turn on notifications so you know whenever I upload, or usually it's go live. I'll see everyone in the next, probably live stream, but who knows, maybe it'll be a video. We'll see everyone next time there's activity on my channel. I don't even know. Bye everyone, have a great rest of your day.